Hi guys.
Hello.
This is Paul and Nicole from Bali, and we'd like to talk to you today about two of our favorite oils from the Home Essential Kit and how they keep us really healthy and balanced.
This is the first time I've appeared on video and Nicole's roped me into this, and I'd like to share my experiences with the oils. It's great to be here in Bali. We've been using oils a lot. And we wanted to show you the basic oils to start with, the home essential ones. Today we want to talk about OnGuard and frankincense, two of the most important and widely used oils. So we'll start with OnGuard.
Yep, so OnGuard is also called the protective blend, and it's amazing oil because it is antibacterial, antifungal and antiviral. It's a great immune booster, and it also eliminates airborne germs when you diffuse it.
OnGuard is a blend, so as you may know, doTerra has a team of scientists that work very hard to get the perfect concentration, the purest oils possible on the planet. So they've blended, let me just read you, it's wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus and rosemary, which are all very medicinal oils used in traditional cultures. The purest oils blended together make this very potent antibacterial, antifungal oil.
Yeah, so the way we use it is that we drink it every day. So just 1 or 2 drops in our water bottles and then sip it during the day. And you wouldn't give children oils internally because they're very strong. So you can also put a drop on the bottom of your foot, because the bottom of your foot has the biggest pores in the body, so it gets absorbed really quickly.
So if you do this every day, you'll fight any bacterial, any nasties that are in your body. Particularly when we're traveling like right now in Bali, it's really good to know that our immune systems are on top gear and we're fighting anything that we might be picking up. We also like to put it in a spray bottle. Just how many drops?
I put 10 in there for
drops,
half a bottle of water.
And we spray all our surfaces, and we also diffuse it sometimes. It's pretty good if you're in a working environment and there's germs, people coughing and sneezing. You really want to diffuse that stuff so that you don't get any bugs as well. It's also, I've been reading up on this, it can fight flu infections. Now, as you may know, there's 2 kinds of flu. There's the bacterial flu and the viral flu. And for a bacterial flu, you can get antibiotics that'll fight the bacteria. But antibiotics will not get into a viral flu because the virus actually lives inside the cell, and antibiotics don't get inside the cell, they only get to the outside of the cell. However, the cell is covered by an oily membrane, and because we're using a pure oil, it can actually get into the cell through the oily membrane and fight a viral infection, which is something we've never seen antibiotics do. So it's very, very powerful stuff to fight any flus. This is a bestseller in flu season, coughs and colds. People are always coming up to us and asking for OnGuard. Very popular, and it's really effective. We've had people here in Bali, coughing, sneezing, flus, even dengue fever, and where Western medicine often doesn't help, this does, and with immediate effects.
Yeah. Another great thing you can do if you have a sore throat, you can just put 1 drop of OnGuard into a teaspoon of honey, mix it, and then take little bits of it throughout the day, and it really coats the back of your throat and helps to fight the infection.
Right, so that's OnGuard. I'm sure you want to start using it from now. Let's talk about frankincense. Frankincense, as you may have heard, is a very holy oil. It's used in churches and the incense, and it has that kind of mystery about it. It has a spiritual quality about it. It's been venerated since ancient times. You may have heard of emotional aromatherapy. These oils are so pure they can actually affect your emotions immediately. There's a great book, Emotions and Essential Oils, which we use a lot. And if you read about frankincense, it says that frankincense reveals deceptions and false truths, and it will help to create new perspectives based on light and truth. So it's the oil of truth, the oil of light and truth. So how does it affect you in practical terms? How can we use it for everyday health?
Yeah, so the frankincense really helps to protect our cells, and it also has cellular repair functions and protecting the DNA. So this is really important in our day and age where we're exposed to all sorts of environmental stress and antioxidant and what they call it? Free radicals.
Free radicals.
Free radicals. So this oil
GMO
is great.
food.
Yeah.
There's so many things that are out to get our cellular health these days, which is causing rampant cancer. So yes, this oil can actually fight cancer, and there is research to prove that now. If you'd like to know more about this amazing research, The Truth About Cancer is an amazing documentary and website that you can find out about that. We've had friends who've had cancer who swear by this.
Mm. It's also an antidepressant, so great oil to use, to change your mood. It's antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and helps to create a mood of peaceful relaxation.
Yes, and that's one of the nice things about it. You can inhale it and it'll get straight into your limbic system and affect your emotions. So when you have any kind of trauma, whether it's mild, just a mild injury or a full-on broken bone, or it's a bit like a rescue remedy, it'll immediately bring you back into yourself. I had an accident last year, or the year before last, fell off my bike. I had an open wound on my chin with 6 stitches. I had a broken bone up here, and I used frankincense immediately. I put it in my water, I drank it every day, rubbed it on my wounds, and it's for that cellular repair, but also to really calm and bring the body back to its natural state. Yeah.
And the doctor actually remarked on how quickly you had healed. Yeah. And I also love to use frankincense. It's great for rejuvenating the skin. So what I do, I actually use the fractionated coconut oil, and you just put like a puddle of it on your hand, and then you add 1 or 2 drops of frankincense, rub it together and put it on your face and all over your body if you like. But if you use it regularly, it will help with skin blemishes and wrinkles. So it's a really nice oil to use on your skin.
Multi-purpose oil. It is expensive. If you've got the Home Essential Kit, you're very lucky to have that included in there. And you really don't need to use very much. 1 drop in a water bottle. I actually diffuse it to 2 litres, not diffuse, dilute it to 2 litres, 1 drop. And even just inhaling it doesn't cost you anything. So yeah.
This month, doTerra also has a special in Australia, where if you spend 200 product points before the 15th of January, you get a free bottle of frankincense, and that is worth $114 retail. So it's a great offer if you want to take that up. Talk to me if you don't know how to do it, and I'll help you with that.
Good. So that's frankincense and OnGuard, 2 top oils, really important oils. Start using them.
Yes. See ya.